Hi, this is Anthony and welcome back to my show. As always, before I begin, please click the subscribe button below. It really helps me out and it doesn't cost you anything. Thanks so much. Sitting around my office, I have a handful of Forbes magazines from my local library that are overdue and need to be returned. I finally got around to looking at some of them today. Now, if you're a business leader being profiled on the cover of a business magazine like Forbes or Fortune, it probably seems like the pinnacle of your success. But it often is thought to be the kiss of death for a lot of companies. Certainly, by the time a company has gotten to the point where a magazine wants to feature it, the stock has already popped up far higher than where it should be according to normal price-to-earnings ratios. That being said, I think that there are ample opportunities to find the names of good companies that could be added to a well-diversified long-term portfolio. Glancing through some articles in this particular issue, here are some that I thought were interesting enough to look up. And despite the clickbaity title of this video, they are not presented as hot stock tips from either Forbes or myself. Let's take a quick look at a few of them. First up is EQT Corporation. Of course, do your own research on all of these. Here's the first part of the Wikipedia article on the company. I'm not going to read it for you, but they are in the petroleum business and have significant resources devoted to fracking. There was a change in leadership in 2019, and of course you can see from the chart, the stock has taken off recently with the higher price of petroleum products throughout the world that we're currently facing. Be very careful when investing in commodity stocks like these. We either are in or headed into a recession, and those are always bad for oil stocks. As the economy slows down, so does shipping all those goods that are no longer being sold. And for the last few quarters, they have lost money in nearly all of them. Do your own research on this, but I think that at this time I probably would avoid it. But still, it's a company that probably has good long-term prospects, so you can keep it on your radar. There's at least one lawsuit in the news concerning the company, but that's likely true about most publicly traded companies. Next up is Unity Software. The article in Forbes was about Peter Jackson, of Lord of the Rings and Hobbit fame, selling his special effects company to Unity. A lot of negative news and lawsuits out there directed towards this company. And I find it interesting that the Wikipedia article, in its first paragraph, points out as of 2020, Unity has undergone significant growth despite reporting financial losses every year since its founding in 2004. Now, lots of companies like Amazon had many years of losses, but eventually the successful ones do start earning money. This is 2022. Unity has been losing money every year for 18 years. I think that's pretty much tells you that until they start making money, this probably should be avoided. And there's quite a bit of negative news out there on this one. Again, do your own research on financials and on the news and make your own decisions. Next is GitLab. Again, high-tech companies often burn through a lot of money for a long time before they become profitable. I'm not even going to delve into this one. Looking at the financials, the most recent quarter they lost about $24 million. Prior to that, their quarterly loss was $40 million or more a quarter. This is another one that you can keep on the radar after you do a lot of research, but you might want to wait until it looks like they're really going to turn towards profitability before sinking any money into this one. Last up is Asana, whose CEO, Dustin Moskovitz, was a founder of Facebook. Again, people may like their product, but they lose money quarter after quarter after quarter. I have absolutely no inside knowledge, but a company like this could be bought out by a larger competitor. I would keep this one on the radar, but again, I don't think that at this time it's a buy. Okay, I'm going to wrap up here. But since none of these are particularly interesting as far as an investment today, I wanted to mention one stock that I think is an interesting one, and which I uploaded a video on yesterday. That company is called Crown Castle International. They are one of the big cell towers in the United States. Be sure to check out the video that I did on them. It's called, Is This the Best Penny Stock Ever? It's no longer a penny stock at this time, but a while back it was selling for $1.15 a share, and it currently pays a 3.25% dividend. Okay, that's all I want to say for today. I'd love to hear from you. Please leave your comments in the comments section below. And if you disagree with me, please feel free to point out any weaknesses in my arguments. Hopefully by now you've subscribed to this channel and liked this video. I would love it if you looked at my other videos. Hopefully click the like button on those and leave a comment, even a short one. All those things really help me out in building a following. As I always mention, this is not investment advice. I'm not an investment advisor. I'm just some guy on the internet that you don't know making YouTube videos that hopefully provide some entertainment. But I try to create entertainment that gives you a starting point where you can do your own research and potentially find stocks that might have some place in your well-diversified long-range portfolio. Since this channel is not yet monetized, if you want to help me out, I sell small collectibles on eBay, things like old stock and bond certificates, coins and banknotes, stamps and postal items and books, along with other things such as Masonic items. You can find my items on eBay with my username, stock_tycoon. If you're interested in buying silver coins as collectibles or investments, I usually have some listed. If you're interested in investing in gold or silver as a commodity, I have a few YouTube videos that explain how you can easily do that, plus some of the pitfalls in doing so. I'm on Instagram at AnthonyRRMills. You can follow me there. Thanks for watching and good luck in investing.